Well, good day. Today is November the 10th. That's right. And I wanted to talk a little bit today about how how a person should respond to things when things happen in your family, your life, or whatever. I'm referring to incident happened a week ago Sunday. I was at my daughter's place. And she said, informed me, she said, I have some news for you, but you're not going to like it. I said, oh, yes. So she said, Tanner, that's my grandson, youngest grandson, just phoned and informed her that he was gay. And she didn't seem to really be concerned about it, really outwardly at all. And I said, well, it doesn't surprise me. He's been associating with the people that basically are gay, university people, for 8 years. And I said, I didn't say to her at the time, but I said other times, whoever you associate with is who you become. But anyway, that's really not the point. The point is how is a person supposed to handle this? And I know I'm told by others, oh, you have to accept him. He's your grandson. Well, he had to make a deliberate decision and a choice to do this. And the only way he could make that choice to a family that he has that has treated him absolutely as best he could be treated, a good family, is that he would have to been practicing homosexual for a period of time. So, which a lot of people don't understand, and I think I do understand this, is when people become gay or homosexual, gay is such a stupid word for it, they they do it uh, actually sort of like a rebellion against God. They choose that. They choose that over their family, whatever. They choose that lifestyle over their family deliberately. And the only way they can do that is they can't have any remorse or shame or anything like that because they wouldn't be able to do it then. So, what God does is He turns people, when they become that way, over to what's called a reprobate mind. And that reprobate mind has no sense of shame whatsoever, none, no sense of remorse for anything. They are totally, that's why they say they are gay and pride. That's total rebellion against God. So, how is one supposed to deal with that? The Bible says, certain places, that you're not to have anything to do with someone who's in your group or your basically family group or church group or whatever group. If they are in your family group, you're not to have anything to do with them when they do that. You're not to worry about people who do that who are outside of your family or group because God deals with that. And that was sort of okay. I appreciated finding that out. So, makes it tough. I can't accept that as a, you know, I can't accept him as a grandson like I did before. He's uh, he's chosen his way. That's a bad way. There's nothing in the gay lifestyle that gives anyone anything except early death and destruction. 100%. Every single time. He will end up with some good jobs now. I can hear his mother telling me, "Oh, isn't it wonderful? Tanner's got this big job right now. Oh, he's making big money, you know." You can expect that because that's exactly what will happen. He wasn't able to for 8 years get a decent job. Not really. Just floating around, one grant after another. So, the business of a reprobate mind is really, it's really a vicious thing. God deals like that, though, because he said, lest they turn from their ways and ask for forgiveness, and I would have to forgive them and heal them. Which means that anybody who would turn from their way and ask for forgiveness, he would get forgiveness and healing. Because God is duty bound to do that to anyone who asks for forgiveness. And that's quite the thing. He has bound himself to forgive all who ask for forgiveness. Now, the thing is, do I forgive him? Can I forgive him? I guess in one way, I could go through the motions of saying I forgive him because I'm not able to do it on my own, really. I would have to ask God to forgive him on my behalf because I'm not capable of doing that. And yet, I couldn't refuse to forgive him. But how different is having nothing to do with someone who's like that in your family or being civil? They don't jive? You can't be civil or you should be civil? Well, I can see that you cannot, be, it doesn't pay, I'm sure, to be not civil. But you certainly do not have to condone it or congratulate it or anything like that. I guess I should really pray for my daughter and my son-in-law. Give them wisdom to how to deal with it. But that is the times we're living in. I can get as upset as I want, and I can't stop it. It is definitely the way of the world now. All come about by satanic ways. Because people are weak, and they get pulled into things where it's much more important to what other people say than what God says. Much more important, and that's the environment that we live in now. It is something to realize that God's way is absolutely permanent and correct, I guess. But it is a law. God is the only one who can make laws. Mankind can't make laws. No laws. No politician can make a law. They can make their proclamations and their regulations and stuff that change from time to time. But a law, only a law, is made by God. He has the power to make the law and to keep the law and to have penalties for breaking the law. He has laws that if you break them, they break you. It's just cosmic law. Never will change. Ever. That's the difference between human beings and God. When God says something, it is forever. And there is no lifespan to it or sunset clause. Yes. I guess I could be sad about it, but I think I just have to realize that that's the way it is now, and it's out of my hands. I think I should pray for him. I think it would be right to do that. Anyway, should be talking about something more upbeat than that, but that just happens to be a fact. And I'm not alone. I imagine there's many, many people families that have gone through that situation. And it's a sad one because it is absolutely a lifestyle that is destined to destroy mankind if it could. Thank you very much. Talk to you again.